Hello everyone, my name is Brandy Paragon, and I just reviewed the terms and conditions for the website Priceline.com. One of the first things that I'll be discussing is whether or not these terms and conditions is a valid contract. What makes these terms of use a valid contract is basically one company is making an offer. The other party accepts the terms of the offer. The subject matter of this assignment is legal for both parties. They must freely agree to terms, be over the age of consent, and be able to mentally carry out the agreement. Visitors are bound to the use of this website. Priceline.com terms of use is considered a browse wrap agreement. A browse wrap agreement is defined as hyperlinked terms of use that are typically found on a separate web page, which are website legal agreements that do not require the user to continue the website or its services. This is often thought of as a website legal agreements that do not require the website to perform an affirmative act of consent, such as clicking on an I agree button. Browse wrap agreements typically employ notice on a website that conditions the use of the website on compliance with certain website agreements. When a consumer has a dispute with Priceline.com, the company is committed to the consumer satisfaction of the service. They may sue them, however, if a serious problem occurs with Priceline.com. It's best to try and resolve the issue first. If the dispute isn't resolved successfully, then the consumer may pursue the claim. This information can be found in Section A of Priceline.com. Terms of use called Disputes and Arbitration. Overall, Priceline.com's terms of use looks really good and very informative for a consumer wanting to know what they're agreeing to when they sign up on the website. However, there is one recommendation I feel that Priceline.com should add to their terms of use. They should add an information about a consumer having the option to opt out of their email newsletter. There is no statement currently in Priceline.com's terms of use about opting out of their email newsletter. Referring back to the CAN-SPAM Act, a company must honor opt-out requests promptly within at least 10 business days. Once the consumer opts out of the email newsletter system, Priceline.com will discontinue to send emails to the consumer, sell, or transfer their email address to other third-party emailing lists. If Priceline.com were able to include my statement that I just made into their terms of use, I believe they should include it in their arbitration section, which makes sense because this section states that two parties are required to come to an agreement which will go through arbitration, rather than a party initiating a lawsuit if a dispute arises. Another recommendation I would like to add to Priceline.com's terms of use is possibly making their terms of use or any part of their website into a click wrap agreement instead of a browse wrap agreement. A click wrap agreement would require the consumer to affirmatively click a box on the website acknowledging the agreement to terms of service, which are often available in a scrolling text box before the user is allowed to proceed. This key feature is a common type of an online agreement. Whether if it's click wrap agreement or a browse wrap agreement, the circumstances under either of these agreements are best practices for ensuring the agreements are enforceable. Before you use Priceline.com's hotels, the consumer needs to understand they are picking a 3, 4, or 5-star hotel. But they won't actually know the name of the hotel if it accepts your bid. Your reservation becomes final and non-refundable. You have to use the hotel Priceline picks for you. I hope you found my video terms of use informative, and thank you for watching.